He's flying. The man to be MVP of the match takes it forward. Prado inside the 30. This could be an incredible win.
Morocco says thanks very much. I'll have him now. He's showing off 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. That was about 7 hits in the air, playing tennis with it. But they got the match won, so he could afford to have a little bit of fun.
Perfect play. First touch. Second touch. Come on, Alejandro. Get the equaliser. What a run. On he gets the third. Has he got enough on it? Alejandro. Oh, what a say. Hang on. Alejandro Aznar. We are. Wow. That is such a good goal for him. Now the shot from Brotos. No way. No way. That's in. Oh my goodness.
Pep is chasing the cow, and there's a hit infield. He's going here on his lonesome, and he's going to goal here, and he's made great ground. Tail the cow. Diego's on his way. Can he find it? Number 10 on the board. Diego Cabinet's getting closer. A little touch. A beautiful goal again.
Diego looks up, sends this through, getting up to Teo. Teo on the near side, takes the touch. Teo the cow, players everywhere. Probably not far enough. Jake with the backhand, it's close. Jake Coventry. No. Jake Coventry. Jake Coventry has absolutely put a dagger into the heart of the White Crane side. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's 2026, which is this year, Gregory, the Cartier Queen's Cup semi-final number 1. What do you reckon, buddy? Welcome, Greg Keating. Can't wait to get into this.
Thank you very much, Glenn. The sun is shining. I was out on the field. I had a good old walk. I spoke to the players, and the field is amazing.
It looks it from here.
You wouldn't think that they played, and the rain that we've had and everything else, that they probably play 6 or 8 games in this field during the course of the tournament, and it is incredible. Well done to the ground staff. 2 teams, as you say, Los Dolfina Marqués de Riscal will play Aureus. And I have no idea, man. It's in the lap of the gods as far as I'm concerned.
So after the weekend, after the quarters, we obviously then had our semi-finalists. We literally looked at, and I spoke to so many people in the last few days, who's going to win? Who's going to win? What are you going to do? How's it going to work? I asked the white team, how do you play against La Dolfina Marqués? I asked Felix S.A.N. and Simone, how are you going to play against them? And here we see here some of the our tournament brackets and the results getting through to that. But no one really knows. Like, it comes down to, you think about the 3 teams, Poroto, Heta, Bato, but in this white team, probably the one that's got the X factor is young Jake.
Absolutely. He's been incredible. 2 years of age. By the way, I had a chat with him.
2 years of age.
Sorry, 2 goals. Oh, we're off already.
Oh,
anyway,
we're away, kids.
Here we go. I had a good chat with him, Glenn, because there's been lots of controversy. Now, is he English? Is he Irish? Is he Zambian?
He's English-Irish.
Well, I spoke to him, and he said his dad on the Irish is from the Irish side, and his mom's from the English side.
Exactly.
So he's not Zambian.
No,
I've
he's
been
not.
calling him Zambian, and I was told he was a Zambian. But anyway, I hope you're watching in Zambia, and root for Jake anyway.
Mate, honestly, the last weekend, they stopped all polo during the weekend, had a massive TV up. Everyone got off their horses, sat down and watched the game, and Jake won, and then they went back playing polo again. So shout out to everyone in Zambia. Send me some pictures, you lot. And tell us where you are tuning in from around the world. And you can see out here our 2 teams. We've got Aureus in the white and La Dolfina Marqués de Riscal in the burgundy, you say.
Burgundy is the word.
Fine. I'll go with burgundy.
That's how the bossman says it, and that's Mr. Alejandro Aznar.
Right.
So I'm not going to mess with him.
And the good thing is today, all 4 teams that are playing in the semi-finals, no one's lost a game yet. 2 of them are going to have a 1 against their name, having lost one.
Well, Glenn, as you said earlier, they're going to go home with their tail between their legs. At the end, come 6 o'clock, 6:30 this evening, that'll be it. Out.
Exactly. And so just regarding this first game, here are our stats, and thanks to all the girls and everybody putting all this together. We've got the La Dolfina Marqués de Riscal that have scored more goals than Aureus. They're both 100% from the 30-yard line, pretty good from the 40, not too bad from the 60 and safeties. And then you look at the lineouts. This is where I think La Dolfina Marqués de Riscal are prolific. They've won 20 more lineouts. And you probably guess the Aureus team's more of a scrapping team. And then the fouls committed, probably a few more fouls. But you've got Proto on 31 goals, the top scorer, Teo Lecao, and they spread more of the love, the Aureus team, don't they?
Well, they have 4 players on their team, 4 kind of, if you want to say pros, the way young Jake is playing, I mean, he's right up there with the any best of the 2 plus pros in the country.
Absolutely. And we are here today with Jason Dixon, Henry Fisher, and Tim Bowen, who's up here ready to go with us. And it's a beautiful, picture-perfect day. A little bit of, tiny bit of cloud cover coming through, but predominantly blue sky. And cannot wait. So, yeah, Jake Coventry at 1 on 2 goals. At 2, we've got Mark Tomlinson, the England international, on 5 goals. At 3, Diego Thomas Kavanagh, 8 goals, and Teo Lecau on 7. Now, Diego, they call him the kingmaker because he's the one that just works so hard in the team.
He's a scrapper.
He's so good.
And he's a little fella, Glenn, but boy, can he play polo.
I love him.
Huh?
Love him, love him,
he's a
love
really, really nice bloke. And I love interviewing him as well because I can look him straight in the eye. He's one of the few polo players that I can get to do that. You got to look down on him.
Oh, dear.
So for La Dolfina Marqués de Riscal, number 1, we have Alejandro Aznar on 0 goals. He was 4 goals previously. At number 2, Simon Prado on 6 goals. At number 3 is also on 6 goals is Felix Esain. And at back, handicap 10 goals. Yes, it is Adolfo Cambiaso Jr.
Well, just to give you some idea of the ages of these guys, Alejandro's 65. We've got Simon 27. Felix is 23. And Perotto, can you believe it, is 20 years old. Jake is also 20. We've got Mark Tomlinson, 44, Diego, 40, and Teo, 23. So a real mixture of real young and then the absolute guys that know exactly what they're doing. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, Glenn, they are playing for the Kerry Packer Trophy.
Yes.
And probably after the first chukker, I might ask you to say a few words about Kerry Packer, what he did for the game of polo, not just here in England, but in Australia, obviously with Ellerston and that magnificent setup he has there, Ellerstina in Argentina, and of course here in England what he did. But anyway, we'll leave that till after the first chukker.
No problems at all. And then we're playing for the Hubert Perotto Trophy behind us here on the Queen's Ground. So, guys, make sure you give us a shout out wherever you are. Hit me up on Instagram at glenagilmore.com. Just at glenagilmore will do. And yeah, I'd love to have a chat to you if you do not have my WhatsApp. Otherwise, send me a WhatsApp. We'd love to know where you are listening in from around the world. I know my father's listening, Stewie, and he's over here on Sunday. And June.
Oh, look out.
Yeah,
Trouble in England.
Trouble with a capital S for Stewie.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, they're lining up on the far side, getting ready for the first of 6 chukkers in our first semi-final of the day. Cartier Queen's Cup 2026, and the ball is in play. Far side, who's going to win the first line out? It will be, looks like it was Esain gets a little touch, and incoming was Diego Cavanagh. Turning onto that ball was Prado, and that's the first whistle of the contest.
Yeah, it looked like he probably needed to have that one just up on the left-hand side, on his near side, so yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm already in trouble. Sean Brokenshaw. Apparently I've called Mark Tomlinson old. I said slightly older because all the others are 20 years old. Please, Mr. Brokenshaw, go easy on me.
Well, he can talk, being old.
Anyway.
Sean?
So, Teo Lecau brings the ball forward. One touch. Now, what's he going to do? The one you're going to watch for is what they're trying to do with Perotto, right? So, see what Mark Tomlinson's doing? He's trying to get up to, and they've made Perotto go into the hitter because then he doesn't have space. Nobody can mark him. He'll have a bit more space. Mark Tomlinson on the ball to get Mark out early, and scoring a goal will be magnificent. And Mark Tomlinson has got the goal. What a play. And I think Alejandro may end up getting a penalty one against him here.
I would not be surprised, and I think they'll head straight back to the middle. The goal is good, the flag is waved, and the whistle is blown again. So the goal is being given, and they will have the hit from the halfway line. Very good play from Tomlinson. He zigzagged his way down the middle there, and Alejandro was just caught a bit betwixt and between, was zigzagging in front of him, and the goal's being given.
And the thing that was so good was that Perotto's gone into the hitter, but then they hit away from Perotto. The other two took the two better players, and that gave Mark a bit of space. So that was Diego and Jakey was going and doing their work there. So
now there's a little bit of a breeze here, and it is going from left to right as we look on your screen. And Teo Lecau, well, it wouldn't surprise me if he sends this a long way. Having said that, Diego is just in front. Coventry's going up to the centre now, more further upfield. Diego is going, where is he going? Out to the right. And he has centre upfield along the ground. Trying to get in there was Perotto. Came off the horse, or came off the mallet of Prado. Perotto has the call. Now, they're trailing by 1 here. Perotto fires it out to the right-hand side, looking for his man over there. That's Felix Esain, taken on by... Right up, very strong by Mark, but there's no one there with a white shirt, and Perotto will take over again.
Perotto turning quickly. This is going to be a real cat and mouse game of who makes the most of their possession when they get it and where they hit the ball to. Perotto comes in again, flicks that back. We've got Prado and SAN. Now look at the way Perotto goes round again, but decides to go on his own. Jake goes over to Felix, going down the board on the far side. He's down inside the 60. Tough angle from out there. He slows down, takes his time, brings it back on the inside, and they're getting in there. They're trying to mark him quite tough there, and the ball has been brought along the back line, stolen now. On the back line is Prado, Mark Thompson with the backhand, and that's a really good clearing play.
Lovely clearing play by Mark Thompson, but the man who was is Perotto, so the danger is far from gone. Around the corner he goes and around the house now. Near side play, didn't get much chance of that. Back to the fend goes Kavanagh, checks, turns, brings it around. His players going forward. Coventry's out to his left-hand side. Lacau's gone forward, in behind his mark, and the big drive out to the left looking for Jake Coventry, taken on by Aznar. Coventry called off by Lacau. Coventry's gone forward. Diego's forward, and so's the ball upfield towards teammate Coventry in front here. Can he make it number 2? Over the top, Diego, near side play. Kavanagh didn't get a hold of it. Over the top, he comes in again. Lacau was there. The whistle's blown. The white shirts are attacking here, Glenn, and are giving these boys no chance to kind of get back there and put the stop on them.
Absolutely. Well, the whole thing about this is literally going to be how smart they can be with their defence. If they get caught, they're in trouble, either team. But at the moment, that's a bit what I was saying with this 5B here a minute ago. They're making them having Perotto has to commit in, and then they're trying to get the jump on them out the other side. So that's a penalty against Teo for coming across the line, and that was a real unfortunate little mistake there from Jake Coventry.
Ball is in play with Perotto, checks, turns, brings it around, makes a little bit of space for himself. You'll see him doing that during most of this game. Up out to the left-hand side is Aznar going forward. Perotto's making ground. He's almost up to the halfway line. Prado's in behind. Felix goes down the middle. Up there also is Aznar. Now we know what this boy can do. Perotto taking near side play. The hook was good from Diego. Kavanagh turns it around and brings it over to the far side and makes a little bit more space for himself. He's always looking around as Diego. Look at that, the way he cut back infield and makes space and in behind Lacau.
Outstanding work as Felix comes in for the play, but the ball's gone over the back for Jake Coventry. Can he go in and play near side? If he did play near side, he was okay, but too much angle on the way back there, and away we go. And I said a minute ago about Jake's mistake, and that was the fact that he had the ball clear up in the goal mouth out here, but didn't finish that one, and it was obviously Teo that got the penalty called against him. But yeah, fouls and just making the most of those opportunities will be an interesting one. So
now a little bit of gamesmanship from Mr. Cambiasso Jr. He was saying to the umpires, he said, bring it up there, bring it up there. He wanted a penalty 2 or a penalty 3 even. No, that was wishful thinking. But they were going away from goal now.
Yep.
They're going across field, so it'll be a spot hit.
No chance there, really. So 1-0, and I just hope that this match keeps going like this, because 3 minutes in, this has been really, really good to watch. So the 2 to watch here are going to be what Alejandro Aznar can do, and also Prado. Oh no, Prado's got through, and he's got it to him. Perotto, outstanding work. They weren't expecting this. Prado misses the shot, doesn't get it out, and the horse has kicked it wide to the left. Wow.
That wasn't far away by the horse, was it? They got lucky there, Glenn. That ball could have went anywhere. So it'll be a knock-in from the Aureus back line. Several players have changed, including Coventry. Lacau is changing. Diego will bring the ball forward. Diego with the call, taken on by Perotto. Lacau is gone left. The ball over to the far side for Mark, and he has space over there. Thomason with the call. Perotto's coming in. He lets it go and fires it upfield looking for Jake Coventry. Aznar's back to defend. S.I.N. is there. Gets a little hook on Coventry. The ball's left behind for Prado. Prado will bring it around into the centre. Cuts that ball across field. Nice touch by Prado. Will find Felix S.I.N.
Felix with the ball. Perotto comes behind, as he does nearly every time, but going in there as well was Diego. Now, what can he do with this? Perotto comes in behind. Who's going to go to him? Jake comes across as well. They don't hit this one to Alejandro, even though he's free, because they want to make sure if they get it to him, it's the right play. Getting around the outside again. Felix S.A.N. right in front of this huge crowd here today. Does well. Felix picks the ball up on the far side, goes again, gets the jump. Can he get past Mark Thompson, go in? He goes on the near side, reaching there, but I think he's got away with that one. Diego comes in, takes the little backhand, gets it to Teo. Beautiful Polo.
Very nice touch from Diego. Kavanagh finds Teo. Lacau in behind him. Perotto goes in there. And again, they hit it away, upfield, away from Perotto. He's the big danger man, as you know. But these 2 other boys up there aren't too bad either. And as Prado has the call now, back to defenders, Lacau. Simon Prado in behind. Mark Thomason chasing as well. Prado tries to go between 2 players. Lacau, Prado, the ball's over the back line. And they shadow that over the back line to the right-hand side for another knock-in. How many knock-ins? How many
That's 2 they've missed.
Sides.
Yeah.
Side.
Simon's had 1 on the other side and 1 this side. And that's very good defense there from Teo. You called it perfectly, Greg. Now, bringing this one forward. Diego coming on with a new pony. Now, watch what Perotto has to do here. He has to make a decision. He's gone deep here. And now they've hit it out to the left to Diego. Perotto comes across. Has he hit that one too far? Perfect distance. He decides to take him on. Beautiful play from Diego. Now he's got Felix and also Aznar to have to deal with. He comes in, takes a little flick back. Beautiful play. Oh, I think the ball is buried. Yikes. Someone's just stood on the ball and we got a buried ball, Greg. How unlucky.
Oh, man, I tell you what, he was on his way there, wasn't he? But the surprising thing about that, Glenn, no one from the white team went forward for him to pass to.
Well, I think he passed them all. I don't think there was any chance for anyone.
Well, there was two wide shorts in front, and, anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
Easy from here.
So a couple of shout-outs from a few different people. We've got Luke Barnard's watching from Sparta Polo in South Africa. How you doing, buddy? Roy Prisk wants me to mention the after party on Sunday night.
Oh, really?
So look out.
Now, where would that be, Roy?
It's at Roy's house. No, it's not.
Roy?
It's
I'll give you the address in a minute and his phone number.
So they've had to get off to get that ball out of where the horses stood on it and plugged it. But yeah, shout out to Roy. Hope he's well. Callum Shaw's watching horses watching the polo while schooling and giving a lesson. So I don't think he's giving that person their money's worth.
I'll tell you what, I'd ask for my money back if that was me. Roll in far side, the ball is in play, Diego gets a hold of it, and now they've gone forward, lost the drive upfield, Perotto's back to defend, taken on by Thomason, Perotto now under pressure from Mark, little flick around the near side, has he got a hold of it, still bouncing ball, didn't find it, in there SIN as well with Jake Coventry, and these players are being marked very tightly, and as soon as SIN left with Coventry, in with Lacau, taken on by Prado, and now it is Perotto who wheels around the back, makes a bit of space for himself, and fires one upfield.
Wow, look at SIN go. Can Mark Thompson get to him? Does enough on the hook. Wow, that's incredible play from Felix SIN. He gets to the ball, but he made the little play from behind with Tomlinson. They've said that the ball went fairly straight, and he's cut across. So another penalty given against Felix and his team in the Burgundy. And so we end up with a spot hit for the white shirts of Aureus.
So the umpire said play. Teo again will restart. Mark's going into a fresh one. He's down the left-hand side. Teo's taking his time with this one. What have they got, Glenn? 10 seconds to hit it once they say play?
Yes. Correct.
So the cow will be counting down. Anyway, Mark's gone forward now. So is Coventry. Up there also to the left-hand side there's the pass out to the left for Lacau. Beautiful pass for Diego. Diego will be taken on by Perotto. Will he let it go? Oh, he's flicked it under his horse and he's left him behind now. It's 3 against 4 and Diego going down there slowly. Lacau cut him behind. Perotto's in there as well. They're all in a bit of a heap in the goal mouth. Danger here for the Burgundy shots. Perotto, Lacau, the umpire he was looking for the umpire there, but the whistle is silent and they're happy. A little tap out of the air by Prado. In there also is Perotto.
Oh, he just reached for that ball and Diego's got away with one. Now there's no one at home. Alejandro's there. Diego looks up and shoots, doesn't get enough on it. And then the shot from Tomlinson comes off a horse. Teo comes in, having to deal with Felix SEN with the white Under Armour garment on afterwards. Now Jake turns quickly on the grey. Pony's tired. Players getting absolutely into everything. Whoa, that was a big ride-off there from Felix. And Perotto turns quickly on his 60.
There goes the hooter, 30 seconds remaining. Can the Burgundy shirts of La Dolfina Marquez and Riscal get an equaliser before the end of the chukka? The ball is sent upfield by SIN, looking for Prado, who's loose over on the far side by the halfway line. Diego's back to defend. Jake goes back to defend. Thomason goes back as well. Lacau's there with Perotto if required. The ball left now for Perotto. Fires it first time. High in the sky. Back to defend goes Coventry. He's under pressure here. Backhand Coventry with angle superb. Oh, Prado almost got a touch, but there goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the end of the opening chukka in our first semi-final of the Cartier Queen's Cup this year, and it is a very good chukka for both teams, and it was just Aureus who had the edge, you might say. They're leading 1-0.
Yeah, exactly, with the penalty one there from Alejandro. Quite a bit of attacking then afterwards from La Dolfina. Then we've seen the white shirts come down, had 2 attacking plays down here. So some pretty good stuff going on there from both teams.
I'll tell you what, Glenn, I'm loving it.
Yep.
Now, Glenn, as we were saying earlier, Mr. Kerry Packer.
Yes.
It's his trophy that's going to be they are playing for today in this match. And you know a lot about Kerry and about what he did for polo around the globe.
Absolutely. Incredible man. He took up polo when he was 50.
Pretty late in his
He
life.
needed to get fit.
Okay.
And then Sinclair Hill was the one that taught him to play polo. And he owned
Sinclair
a property.
Hill, for people who don't know, was
Yeah.
a great
One of-
Australian 10-goaler.
One of only 2 10-goalers in our history. And then Kerry wanted to employ 2 people to run the polo, and they had a farm 4 hours north of Sydney in the Hunter Valley. And he chose my uncle and my father. And so I ended up going to Elliston as a 15-year-old in 1986.
How lucky were you?
And we sat there and watched the place get built in front of our eyes. The stables, the fields, and still to me this day, they're the best fields in the world. They're unbelievable.
I was there 3 or 4 years ago, and I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
It was just incredible.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so then he built, it's the only place in the world where you can have 20 up to 22 teams come and live on one property. Everyone stay there, and we all play against each other, and they can have the players, the families, the grooms, and the horses all on one property.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It's ridiculous. There's nowhere like it
With
in the
amazing
world.
food as well in the clubhouse.
Oh, they just look after
the
you
whole
so
lot.
well.
You're looked after like a king.
And so then he found out that he could go and play against, go and play the better polo, and he employed Gonzalo Tenoira and Gonzalo Pierres, Gonzalo Tenoira originally, and then that's when Ellistina started. And they came over and they played here in the English season here, changed the face of the way people did fields. They got it wrong, don't worry. They got it wrong with the fields. In Australia, they were too hard. We had a bad year when there was quite a few injuries, and they had to change everything. And then they went into the whole science behind the fields, and they made an incredible job then. And the fields have changed everything. That's why we have these perfect fields here now with drainage and everything.
Stedham, he put in Stedham was one of the first amazing polo fields. Not that there weren't some here in Cowdrey and Guards, but it was laser level, blah, 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 you name it, the whole lot.
Yeah. And then he changed, he went and bought everyone's best horse. Everyone's. And so you were then like, oh, that's too much money to say no, but I need that horse. But then you sold it and you got all the money in your bank, but then you had to play against that horse the next week. And so you could never win. Elliston were just a dominant force. And then they started with the breeding, and they changed the face of breeding as well. And now Ellistina is a huge, it's just a huge thing. So for what Kerry Packer did for polo, what he did for cricket as well, what he did for so many sports, incredible, yeah. And I'm so grateful that I got to know him. He was a pretty scary man.
I'll tell you what, I was in Florida and he came by to see the barn. I worked for Jeffrey Kent, the Rolex team there, and he came by to see the horses at the barn. And man, he's a big, big boy, wasn't he?
Right, just quickly, some horses for you. Alejandro was on Sapo Nancy in the first. He's now on Dolfina Tiago. Simon Prado is on Power Corazin Valiente, sorry. Felix is on Mensahara. And we've got Ladybug for Perotto. And for Jake Coventry, he's on Tessia. This little 13-year-old grey mare was owned by Sunjay Kapoor, who they're playing the team for. And then you've got Mysterioso for Mark. We've got L'Amore Jetlag, which is from one of Diego's own breed by Open Cimento. And then Secretaria for Teo Lacau. And we're just looking at the pony list a minute ago, and Perotto has 14, Teo has 9.
Oh, dear. Right, we're going to start with a knock-in from the Aureus back line. Chucking number 210, Aureus at the moment. Lacau brings it forward. Diego's out to the left on the far boards. Now, Diego's going to crossfield into open space. And he's fired it up high. It's a hell of a hit from Lacau. Back goes Asnar. Incoming is Mark Thomason. The backhand by Asnar. Beautifully executed. Finds Felix Essain. And still with Felix, just waiting for his teammates to go forward. They're all in a bit of a heap in behind him. Perotto's going up for a little pass. There's a nice little touch from Felix for Perotto. And back to defend is Lacau. In there when Coventry taking that ball away was Diego. Lovely steal, but he's going to be stolen off him by Prado. Prado now out to the left-hand corner. Just slows things down. We'll bring it around for Marquet La Dolfina. Over the top he goes. Perotto's there to cover. We'll try and cut inside. Diego's the challenger. So to Lacau. Still with Perotto. There's the next shot sent down towards the goal. He knows that Asnar is up there. Will he go for a little backhand? Oh, what a play! Asnar almost. Oh, my word, Glenn. I thought he got a hold of that. Just out to the right and wide.
brilliant, Polo. And just watching the way these guys are just trying to work out how to stop Perotto, and also Perotto trying to work out how to get past these white shirts. What a game this is so far. So, Teo has Diego on his left. Now, the ones to watch are Jake and Mark. Mark is trying to get to Perotto, so then he'll go to him for a little bit. He's going again, and then he's going to try and go for a pass. So they get the ball over to Teo, who has 50 yards of space. Comes in. Now Diego gets to the ball from Teo. Diego comes up to halfway. Now looks to go long to hit it away from Perotto. Can Jake do something with this? It's perfect for Jake. Takes the ball. Alejandro Aznar has already made a really good backhand in this chucker. Jake gets hooked out of it, coming through at speed, flicks it back. They've done so well to get that back from Perotto. Teo coming through. Has he hit this too far? Teo to score. What a goal from the white team. Beautiful teamwork.
Fantastic teamwork from Aureus. They all played a part in that, and it paid dividends. It's 2-0, the white shirts. Incredible stuff. Happy days here on Ground 3, the Prince's Ground at Guards.
Well, we are getting lots and lots of messages. Shout out to Seb Dorney, who's telling me some stuff about KP. We've got Byron Watson. Everyone's watching down at John O'Bay's. Hi to Taryn, Marissa, everybody in South Australia. Now we're back into it. Now it's going to be another pickup from the throw-in. Look at him go. Teo Lecao trying to get to Perotto. Perotto has the man. The two of them come together. Takes it round to the right. The way he gets around the field is unbelievable. What a steal from Mark Tomlinson. Mark over on the 60. What will he do? Goes to tail back end. You don't see many of those these days. Coming now. It works well. It's going to be the shot. Oh, he's left it behind. But Jakey Coventry, he's missed it left.
Just couldn't get that touch. Out to the left it went, and you could say that's one that got away, Glenn. It'll be a knock-in from the Dolfina Marquet de Riscal back line, and Perotto will bring this one forward. And the white shirts, I think they get a little bit of wind in their sails, you might say.
Absolutely, but obviously only a 2-goal margin. Someone against like Perotto, you need a lot more than that. Perotto, just talking to the umpires, I'm not sure what he's worried about there. Jake's gone into the hitter. Now, see the way Felix comes around behind. Felix waits, Perotto now. What will Jake, can he get to him? Look at the way this horse turns off Perotto's, and he's gone again. They're going to try and probably put two men on him. So now they see Alejandro free. Alejandro's going to be a huge part of this game today, Greg. He's already been one. He goes again. Beautiful shot into goal. Can he get to the next one? He might have to go. He doesn't go into the ball. Then Diego, beautiful play. The shot from Prado. Felix is free. Why is he free? Felix goes through, and that, ladies and gents, was an amazing play by Alejandro, and Felix scored.
And we have seen more fantastic teamwork. They all played a part in it. And Alejandro, the pass initially from SAN was fantastic, and they all did the business. 2-1.
I love it. I love it. And shout out to Michael Callow, who's listening from home as well. Kim McDougall, along with Adam and everybody, and Miles. I hope you guys are well. And Muzza and Rosie over at Forbes Polo. Thank you so much for all the messages. Now, there's just a whistle. What's going on here? Are they all okay?
Did someone try and jump the gun in the line out, perhaps?
Tell you what, we've got a full grandstand, full sides, full everything.
Hospitality tents are full.
You probably can just hear in the background Jamie and Tarquin Southwell, who are commentating up in the orange cherry pick. You can just see them on the right of your screen there. So I think the umpires, who are Jason and Henry, are just giving them a little bit of a talking to just go, hey, boys, settle down a little bit.
Right, off we go. Ball's in play again. Thomason taken on there by Prado, trying to bring it around. Both sides of the horse being used. Incoming Diego Kavanagh, throws that horse around on a penny. In front of him is S.I.N. In behind is Mark. The drive sent up there towards Coventry on the grey. Incoming Lecao calls him off. Teo Lecao, he scored already. He wants more. A little touch will do. Perotto was in front. He was looking for the whistle, and it is S.I.N. who brings the ball across his goal face, and we'll try and get something going here again for La Dolfina Marquet de Riscal.
So Teo must have hit that ball, Diego, whoever it was, must have hit that ball into Perotto's back foot, because when it ricocheted, he thought that he got the foul for sure. Teo with a big backhand, but the first one to read it, of course, is the 20-year-old Cambiasso Jr. Takes it across to the far side. What's he going to do with this one now? See the way Felix comes in behind? He flicks that back to Felix. Then he goes again. Felix takes that one forward. Has he got himself into a bit of trouble? I think Perotto was expecting another flick back. Then he gets it now. It's going to be, it's not quite what Lorenzo and Hector do, as I coined the phrase, the Loretta, but they definitely do have their way of doing it. The shot has gone through. Has he hit it too far? Can Thomason get to it? The backhand, the hook. No, Perotto still got it. That horse almost got kicked on then. And Perotto with an unbelievable goal. I think it came off the post. But you see that right off, and it propelled him forward.
Where did that come from? On the touch on the ball, perfect. Snuck in the side door. He'll take that. It's 2-2-2 on the scoreboard. There's a minute remaining in this second chukker.
Well, I just hope it keeps going like this because this is just fantastic polo to watch. We just see all the tactics, all the little things that they got to do. Love it, love it, love it. Right, coming in quickly now is Teo. Will he get back in time? They count to 25. He's just got through. The ball's gone in. He's onside. Diego gets to the ball. Now he has Perotto. He's taken him on too. Look at him go. Goes past him. Does well. It was Diego that played with Adolfo in the US Open this year. Oh, no, he's left that one behind, and Perotto had read the little flick back anyway.
He went for the flick back to try and find Teo Lacau. Didn't pay off. Prado comes in, gets control now, taken on by Lacau. Rides him out of the play, checks and turns and brings it around. Can he go forward here? They've got to be careful. It's not 2-on-1. And Mark calls off Coventry. The ball takes a little deflection. Coventry again. Bouncing ball. No. Mark again. Near side play. Can he get a hold of it? Lacau pulls him off, and it's still with Teo. Lacau goes past Perotto. The next shot took a deflection. It gone in. It went in. It went high in the sky. It took a little deflection off the horse's leg, I think. Anyway, it went in. The flag is waved. Very good ending to the second chukker here from the white shirts of Aureus, and they lead by that solitary goal again. 3-2. Wonderful polo, Mr. Gilmore.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we've only seen the one penalty that resulted in a goal. And that was the foul that Alejandro sort of had to do in the goal mouth, penalty one. The rest of it, there's only been 3 penalties, none in that chukker, Greg. And it showed what a great open running game of polo.
And we can't wait for this afternoon. Well, you're going to explain a couple of stats as regard to the bye. They played the game of polo the other day, and they didn't foul once.
Unbelievable.
How many years have you been commentating?
2.
Quite a few. Huh? But a look here.
2, 3.
But a look in your eye. But quite a few. And I don't remember seeing a game where a team has not fouled.
Especially at this level.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. So, yeah, we will... I can see the players down there. I think they've got... Aureus have got Juan Gris Zavaleta that's helping them out. And Perotto's... I'd say he's probably got Dad down there helping him.
Adolfo will be there for sure.
Yeah, I can see him down there now. So a couple of shout-outs. Who else has given me a shout-out? Let's have a look on here. Shout-out to Bulldog Barber. He's down there cutting a few hair. He's too busy cutting hair down there, the Bulldog, down in Cowdrey. So far, this has been an outstanding game of polo. These 2 chuckers. Shout out to Jazz Hendy, who's listening and watching down near Beaufort, and also to Jay and Cooch. How you going, guys? Thank you, JJ. Hope you're well.
How is me old mate Cooch, Glenn? Is he well?
Cooch is very well, mate. And so we'll just... And that's actually a really good point. They're just talking about Kerry Packer, and Jackson is here playing, his grandson, playing here this year, and it's really, really cool.
He's won a couple of tournaments too,
if
I'm
they're
not
playing
mistaken.
really well. It's a really, really cool thing. And Georgina Duncan is watching from Scotland. Holy dooly, there's people calling in from all parts of the world. Hey, Georgina, hope you're well up there in Scotland. And Kelvin Johnson from the Round Pen. Of course he's riding one. Of course he is. And also Anna and everyone up in the Beaufort Clubhouse cheering on their home team of Aureus. Love it. So, Alejandro is coming out on Sapo Indica. We've got Ensenada Justita by Open Cimento for Simon Prado. Felix is on Dolfina Pelirroja. And this one's by Guitarrero and out of Small Person Clone 6, which is pretty cool. We've got Perotto is on Dolfina Santidad, which is one of his favourites this year, 10-year-old bay mare by Quartetto. And this one played in the Argentine Open in 22 with Juanma. And then since then it's been over here in the Queen's Cup with Perotto. We've got Jake is on Espi Lentajula. This is one that's been playing the whole time and loves this one. It's owned by Sunjay. Mark Tomlinson on Malteser, which is also a homebred of his. We've got Diego on L'Amore Molidora by Dolfina Guitarrero. And Teo is on Fidrella. So they are your ponies.
Okay,
Wow.
We're just waiting on the final pair to come out for the Burgundy shirts of La Dolfina Marquet, and that is Alejandro Aznar. And we'll be on the way with what is a very, very close contest here. Just one goal the difference. 3-2 as it stands. So the white shirts of Aureus playing from left to right as we look on your main screen. Umpire wants a bit of space. He gets it. The ball pops out. Here we go. And it's Prado, rather, who comes away from the line out. That was a lucky touch one as the ball deflected. Prado jumped on it. And this is for an equaliser. Simon Prado, it's a stick and ball job. Has he got a hold of it? Oh, yes, he has. I thought he fluffed it for a minute, but he found it at the end, and it is 3. It's 3 in the third, chocolate, Glenn. Would you look at that?
Did you say fluffed it?
Fluffed it.
Okay, thank goodness you got that word out.
No, I'm not like you, saying bad words.
Fluff. I can see Mark Tomlinson down here. So, here we go. So a shout out to Justin, Jamie, Shirley. Hang on, I'll have to read that again. It came up on my screen. Now back to the centre. They change ends. Perotto's dived in there quickly to try and get that ball. Who's won it? It's going to be Prado in there. So too is... Still Prado now. He's left it for Perotto. And he's got round. Wow, this is an amazing play. Look at Simon Prado going through at speed, but he can't get into that one. And turning quickly now. It's going to be Aureus.
Lateo Lacau with the call in behind Prado, trying to get a hold of him. Mark's in behind Tim. Still there with now Mark takes over. Flicks it over the halfway line. Goes past Felix S.I.N. The only players back to defend the Perotto and Aznar. Tomlinson's making good ground over in the far board. He's got to try and come in field. Jake's come forward. In behind is Lacau now. Diego goes forward as well. Can he fire it in there? And I think he can. He's found Jake in behind Diego. Coventry's on his way. Diego Kavanagh across the goal face. Do we have a whistle? I think we do. Did you hear a whistle there? Or was
Definitely
it over the back line?
Yep, definitely a whistle. And I think young Jakey, just trying to finish this one, just looked up a little bit, went over the top of it, and they've called it, I think it was against Diego, as he's come in to try and help it, and it was one of the red shirts coming through and had control of it. So Perotto takes this one, fakes, and now goes out to the right-hand side, gets past Jake Coventry. Perotto coming across with that familiar helmet that he has. He goes in, tries to make a play on that. Now, left behind. Oh, it's popped forward. Now it's going to be a chance now for Jake. Makes it back and does well. Mark Tomlinson gets the jump, but Perotto comes in. It almost looked like he needed to do a bit better ride-off there, but Mark Tomlinson has absolutely given him a proper ride-off. Now Diego comes in, holds the man. Beautiful work from Diego. I love the pause there. Now it's going to be a chance. He takes on Simon Prado, but Prado got the better of it.
Perotto takes over. Lacau was appealing nothing from the umpire, and Perotto now. And look at this, he's got the break. Aznar's gone forward. Coventry goes back. The big drive by Perotto, looking for his main man up there, the number 1, Alejandro Aznar. Can he make it number 4 on the board? The approach is perfect from Aznar. Alejandro Aznar has put his team in front here for the first time in the contest. It is La Dolfina Marquez de Riscal 4, Aureus 3. What a goal from Aznar, Glenn.
Proving to be an absolute pain in the butt for the white boys. He's a seriously good backhand there. He's been in the right place to receive a couple and then goes and scores a goal like that. With the pressure, so good.
Don't forget, he was 4 goals.
Yeah, man,
you
no,
know,
he's
I
a
know
serious
he's getting
player.
on a bit, and you won't mind me saying that, but he is.
No,
anyway.
No, mate. And look, we've only got 2 back. Where are they? Where's all the whites? What's going on? It's 2 against 3 in the throw-in. It's Prado going for the pass from Felix. Felix has put it right up there. Look at Perotto coming through. This horse of Prado's is an absolute flyer to get them up by 2. Prado scores again. And this team is starting to put the afterburners on.
I don't know what they were doing, the way they went off changing there, but I mean, you can't leave 2 against 3 and these boys in the line-out. And Perotto was the next man back, so there was cover there as well. And all of a sudden, they're 2 goals in front.
Yeah. So I don't know whether something's happened here. Are they all back? No, see, someone's not back.
We're missing a
There's
player.
a problem down here. Is that Jake?
Jake is off. He's not here.
Jake might have hurt himself down here or something.
No. Whistle's blown. The clock is stopped for the moment.
Jake's down the end there.
And the ambulance is coming out, Glenn.
Now, Greg, there's
Just having a look.
some cheeky people out in the world.
No.
Marcus Beresford.
No. That little... anyway.
Yeah, we
yeah,
mentioned.
Marcus,
I just
hope
mentioned
you're
the
well,
horse
darling.
a minute ago that was out of a clone. Do you remember
Yes.
what the name of it was?
Oh, no, not that one.
So the small person clone.
Oh, the small
and he
person
said,
one.
Is that your favourite horse? This is a cheeky swine, isn't he?
But was he talking to me when he said that? I mean, he can talk. He's about 4'3".
Oh, goodness. I love it.
Marcus, I hope you're well. He is getting a little bit of attention there from the paramedics. Glenn is Jake. And he took a little bit of a knockdown here in this play here, just before that goal was scored. And so the clock is stopped for a second.
Well, it's either that he did get hit here or he's gone down to change and something's happened when he's changing because he didn't get back in time. And that's why they've got that goal. It was 3-on-2 down here and they've made them pay. Changing horses is such an important time. You know, it's an important art, if you want to call it. You've got to get it right.
He's walking around. He's fine. He's sound in that respect. I don't know. And I think he's going to his horse now. He's got his mallet. And he just needed a little bit of treatment. He's young. He's tough. So there are 3.5 minutes remaining in this third chucker, coming up to half-time. 5-3 to score.
Well, he's back on the horse anyway, Greg.
Yeah, no, happy days. He's out in the field. He's coming on.
Shout out to Sterling McGregor, who's listening in Australia. Who else? Polo Social said, please say hello to Justin, Jamie, Shirley, Mike, Maxime, Sonny, and the boys. Wow, there's a full crew listening there.
Want to give a shout out to Jamie Woodward in Thailand. If you're watching, Sunshine, I hope you're well. Right, Jake just having a little ride around there for a minute. Thankfully, he's okay. Right, here we go. 3.5 remaining in the third. They're behind by 2, the white shirts. Dolfina Marquet capitalising on that last play when there was 3 against 2. And the ball is in play. Who's going to get a hold of it now? Can they get something going here?
Man.
Oh, that's a mistake by the cow. Over the top, taken on there by Perotto. Perotto trying to get a little neck shot upfield. Didn't get a hold of that one. The cow's not gone away. The ball comes to the boards. Perotto will check back a little bit. Just watch. Oh, look at that. Did you see what he did there, everybody? I mean, that's just amazing what he did. Went back, made a little space for himself, and then went forward. And there's the big drive down towards the goal. Incoming is, again, and it is Essain. And again, the pass from Perotto was pinpoint perfect. Very good. 6-3.
Wow, that's incredible. And they've scored the last 4 in a row. Wow, unbelievable.
Glenn, do you see that horse there pull back what he did?
Yeah, so, he went back with the ball,
No, he
and
just
then
checked.
as soon as Teo's horse took 10 centimetres back, Perotto was gone. Incredible stuff. Jake coming back in late to the throw-in. Hope he's all right. But they've just currently been doubled up on the scoreboard because this white team cannot win a throw-in at the moment. They finally won one. Can they score? Alejandro thought that he had the play. Does well. Felix Essayin. Wow. Not sure how he got away with that one, but he did. And now he's gone through for the pass as well. Perotto comes in. Prado calls him off. He sends it back up to Essayin inside the 60. Felix to go 7-3. Takes this one down. Big rider from Jake Coventry.
Oh.
And unfortunately, he may end up being in trouble for that one, Jake.
Could be trouble in the house.
So the thing here, Jake, when Felix is coming to ride him off, they're going to be going, hang on, how do we get that? And then we get that against us.
Well, there was no whistle on that, and I was very surprised.
And don't forget earlier on, I think they were 3-3, and Jake came to score down here, and they missed it by 2 metres, and then there was the penalty. That would have been 4-3 up. Then they've then gone on a 4-goal run. So you've got to make your chances with this against this red team. So are they going to call a penalty one? Is it close enough or not? Felix has got off his horse, which is sort of showing that possibly something wrong. Holy dooly. Oliver Brown. Ollie, how are you, dude? Shout out to you. He's watching from Tirana in Albania.
What the hell are you doing there?
I don't know. What are you doing in Albania, Ollie? Hope you're well, buddy. So 6-3. We've got 2 minutes left till halftime now. We've got some fun stuff coming up at halftime. We've got an interview that I did with Ned Hine, and then also one that I did with Antonio Heggie. What a nice boy he is. And so nice to be able to talk to Ned as well, obviously English-Australian. And what are they doing? Ooh,
They've reviewed the penalty, Glenn, and they've given the penalty in favour of Aureus. The score remains 6-3.
So it's actually against Felix for turning across into him. Wow, big play. Well done to Jake. So Teo has Diego out on the left-hand side. What's Perotto going to commit to? Who's he going to commit to? This is what they've got to do. They've got to make sure that they get him on the hop. They've done well. They've got it across. Once again, perfect pass from Teo to make Perotto have to commit in. Now they go short left to him again. Just come off the pony, but somehow that is lucky. Maybe that's the little bit of luck they need. Look at Diego go round the outside of Perotto. What a play from Kavanagh. Coming up to 1.5 minutes left. He sent it down into the goal mouth. Jake comes in to make a play. Jake and it's stolen by Felix.
Felix with a play in the goal mat, takes that ball into the bottom right-hand corner. Backhand turned around by, it was Diego got a hold of it. Oh, was it going over the back line? No, it's not. It's Prado that has it. Prado now taken on by Perotto. Can be as so far as that ball across field. Aznar's over there with space to manoeuvre. It is Alejandro. Can he go all the way and score here? We know what this guy can do. You've seen him doing one earlier. Still with Alejandro on the boards, brings it up towards the halfway line. And going forward is Prado looking for a pass. Infield from Alejandro. He's still going, and a big drive by Alejandro Aznar for Simon Prado. Little touch by Prado around the houses. Incoming will be Lacau to try and take control, and does so for Aureus.
Under a minute left. Teo and Diego, the powerhouse, central couple of this Aureus team. The pass has gone through. Perotto just got caught on the jump. What can Mark do it? Oh no, the ball is bouncing straight to Perotto. Change jangling around his neck as he comes round. He looks up. He's going to have to deal with Teo. Has he got the horsepower to get round the outside of him? Teo outstanding. Now he goes for the back end. Doesn't get enough. Outstanding work from Teo.
Lacau will take over, trying to get that ball upfield going forward. Mark Thomason, he's the only one with a white shirt over there. Perotto and he cancel each other out. Incoming is Prado. The backhand by Prado. Danger in the camp here. And SIN can go forward and make it number 7. Felix has a free passage to goal. It is green grass and a beautiful fresh air here in Windsor Great Park, and it's going to be 7 goals to 3. Oh, I thought he missed it. Oh, my word. Don't do that to me, Felix. 7-3, end of Chaka. Dolfina very strong on the third.
Well, 5 goals to 0. They won every throw-in, and the others didn't make enough of their opportunities, but I have a feeling that Aureus are going to come back and do what they did in that first chukker. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. We're going to have a an interview that I did with Ned Hine for a couple of minutes. So have a listen, and we'll see you in a minute. Ned, here with Polo Cam TV. Congratulations.
Cheers, Bender.
Through to the semis. Tell us about today's game.
Tough game. Faku, Joaquin, Chris, good team. They played really well together and all really well mounted. So it started tough, sort of 3-all, 4-all, 5-all, and then we gradually, started to play a little bit better. Goals started to come, but no, tough team. Honestly, we won by 5, but up until the 5th, it was anyone's game.
And they came back in the 6th and got back to within 2 and looked like they'd get another one. Chris had a shot down there, just pulled it left, but it worked really well. Claudio super involved. I thought Jonathan did a couple of really good defensive plays. Claudio went to put Peter Luger here. Wow, tell us about your teammates, man.
Claudio had an amazing game. He scored that cut shot down the far
nuts, so good.
When you watch him playing practice, you think he's 2-3 goals, and then obviously during the game he has the ball a bit less, but in the important moment he's got a great goal, and he really helps put a few blocks in, and these boys are just amazing. They're so fun to play with, so no, loving it.
Next semi-final, has Hector spoken about possibility of playing his brother?
No, I mean, yeah, we know there's a possibility and it would be fun. It's a shame we can't meet them in the final, but semi-finals are semi-finals, so whoever comes for us, we've got to have them.
And Lorenzo, obviously, would be nice to have a chat to him, but he's got to go and do the 18 goal down at Country. Like, what's going on?
He's playing every day, that boy, but he's a great kid and he plays super well.
Yeah.
He passed me a couple of horses today, so I had to say I want to say thanks to those boys.
Oh, well done.
They're super teammates.
Mate, you've got your brother playing, you've got your sister playing, you're in it, mum and dad. What's it like being part of this polo playing Hine family? It's so cool.
No, I love it. Obviously playing against Lou the other day was fun. Got one up on him. Shame he didn't, keep going through the tournament.
Yeah.
And obviously Mills is doing great, flying all over the world playing, and we're a super tight family and we all want the best for each other, so we'll see how we go.
Well, mum and dad are at every game, every practice, everything. It's so cool. Congratulations. We all know, yeah. We know, we hear the whistle and we love it, mate. Congratulations. Good luck in the semis.
Thanks.
And I hope it goes well. Great day. Well, so nice to hear from Ned Hine there, and you could see his dad, Andrew, and mum Robin, and obviously we've got Millie and Louie and Indy, who always gets forgotten. Sorry, Indy, but she should never be forgotten. And well, I was also lucky enough to have a chat to Antonio Heggie, who's such a nice lad. So please have a listen to this cool interview that I got to do with Antonio Heggie. Antonio, how are you feeling?
Nah, great. Being in the semi-finals of the Queen's Cup is amazing for me and for the team.
Unbelievable. You had to play today with the mask. How was your face?
No, it's okay. I received a ball like
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
It's from Faku, no?
So, yeah, team practice. Nah, but for fuck it was bad
Yes.
luck. And it broke my nose and my cheekbone.
Yes.
But now,
And you still have a little blood in your eye,
yes, I have a little blood.
but it doesn't
No,
affect the way you see.
I can see perfect, and with that mask, I can play perfect.
And does it feel restrictive or it feels okay?
At the beginning, it feels a little bit strange, but now that I already get used to it, it feels okay.
Family. You've got family here. You've got your twin brother here. It was your birthday the other day. Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Yes.
And did you guys have did you celebrate?
I celebrate not much because I was close from the game, but I go to my parents' house and we have dinner there.
It's nice to have crews here, everyone here, yeah?
Yeah.
Dad's here, the mum, everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
So today was an incredible one because 0 fouls for your team.
Really?
0 for the whole
I
thing.
didn't realize that.
But it's something that I think we talked about and people were worried about. Pablo the other day was incredible at getting the foul,
Yes.
hitting the penalties. Was
Yes.
that something you tried to make sure?
Yes, we talk a lot about that because I think in the game against Park Place, Pablo scored a lot of fouls, and so yes, when yesterday we were talking a lot about that.
Good.
Don't give him that foul to Pablo. That you make the things maybe easier to them.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
now, Wednesday,
Now against Geta, so yeah, it's gonna be tough.
how does he go against his brother?
Nah, I hope he goes well. Nah, but yeah, it's an amazing team, but it's gonna be tough.
So fun to play.
Yes,
At this speed and on these grounds and the way you're playing.
yes.
Your horses look really good too. How many did you bring?
I bring like 12 to the field, but I end up playing in 9. So
Good.
yeah, some from my own and a lot from Dubai also.
Perfect.
So that's amazing. And I have to thank Dubai also because they give me 4 or 5 horses that they are really
Good on
good.
you. Well, congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Good luck. Love it.
Thank you very much.
Okay, ladies and gents. Well, how cool to hear from Antonio Heggie. You'll get to see him in action in a minute. Well, in a minute, at 4 o'clock. So, as you can see, many people still out on the field, all doing their job, putting all the divots in. Most of them look like they're just chatting, actually. They should be doing a bit more work.
What a great crowd they have,
Yeah.
Glenn, and the sun is shining. I mean, and look at the setting as well. You couldn't ask for a better day and a nicer setting.
Absolutely. So 7-3, La Dolfina, Marquez de Riscal, LDMDR are in the lead against Aureus. So we will see you for the start of the 4th and the second half soon.
Okay, Mr. Gilmore, the
Yes,
players are
sir.
coming back out onto the field for the start of the second half, the fourth chukker, and you have more people calling you
So many
around
people.
the world than
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Warwick Judge is calling from Forbes. And hi to Gene and Warwick, who is Ed's father, Ed Judge's
Okay.
father. Shout out to Sophie West, who was there with her dad, Peter, and also to Binky as well. So, and Mum West. So, hope you guys are well. Who else? There's been some more come through on over here. Vaughan Cameron. They're all watching late over in New Zealand. We've got Tristan Clayton is calling from Zambia and supporting their cousin. So hi to Tristan and Mary Jealous. So cool. And it was a couple more. Where is Amanda? There they are. We've got Emma Wood is calling in. Hey, Emma. Hope you're well. That's Emma Tomlinson. And, yeah, love hearing that. Emma Charlotte Turner Wood. So, oh, no, watching from Lusaka. Sorry, that's not Emma.
Wow.
Emma Tomlinson. So there's another Emma Wood that I didn't know. Shout out to you, Emma Wood. I hope you're well. But anyway.
Glenn, I want to say a big thank you to Cartier. And I would like to say a very, very warm welcome who's here today, Madame Agathe Delpont, who is the new Cartier Limited Managing Director for England and Ireland. And the ball's in play for the start of the second half. And the little backhand by Lecau came off the horse of Perotto. Another backhand by Lecau looking for Coventry down the side. Incoming will be Prado, takes the man away and leaves the ball for S.A.N. S.A. in the cross field now, taken on by Diego. Over the top they go. Who's going to get a hold of it? Who's going to turn first? These horses are so agile and they're turning incredible.
Unbelievable. Diego gets past Perotto. Can he make the pass? Oh, it's so good from Diego. He's got the jump. He goes, he gets hooked. And coming in now is Teo, but he's left it behind too, has Prado. The shot from Jake. Can this be the one they want? Jakey Coventry's on the board. Go, you good thing.
What a play. He had one little look up. He was about 60 out on the angle and slots it. And they needed that goal. It's now 7-4, 3 behind.
Well, LDMDR had scored 5 in a row. You can't be doing that. And they've come out at the start of this chukker, having had Negro Zavaleta have a chat to them, and they've needed every little bit of that. So well done to them. Nice goal from Jake. Maybe this is the confidence. Oh, this is what they want now. Oh, I thought Teo had it, but Perotto's got the ball. Perotto taking it out on the left-hand side. Teo coming into him.
Teo in there, Perotto, look at this, Perotto riding hard, near side play. He's going to cut back around and make a bit of space for himself, but Lecau won't leave him alone, and he's making ground down towards his own half, towards his own back line. He fakes the backhand, tries to check and turn it around, and look at Lecau, he's doing all sorts on Perotto Cambiasso. Lecau, do we have a whistle? I think we do.
Yeah, Teo's ride-off was just a little bit. He's trying to push him into that corner and keep pushing him. He's doing such a good job.
Just behind the saddle a bit.
Perotto's gone nearly 100 yards down into that corner trying to get away, and unfortunately that ride-off, he's tried to use his shoulder, but where the horse's hip has come in, his horse's shoulder has hit Perotto's horse's hip, got a bit of sideways action. We don't like any of that, and we've ended up with that penalty going to be given against Teo. So it goes back to a 5B, and that's definitely a horse welfare thing. Now, Greg, these clouds are just coming in. That won't be a lot of fun if that hits us, but so far it looks like it might head around us.
Right, it's going to be from the halfway line, penalty 5B. And it wouldn't surprise me if Perotto fires a long one upfield and puts these white shirts under pressure again.
So Perotto's out on Dolfina Malakita. We've got Felix is out on Entualang Robel, and Simon Prado is on Power La Nena.
Cambiasso, Felix in behind. He's going to go out to the right-hand side. He cuts between players. Jake is there, so too is Diego. There's the shot by Perotto. It's very high in the sky. Is it wide to the right-hand side? Thought he'd have a go. That was great 80 yards out, Glenn, and did it with ease.
Now, Greg, I've got a bit of information for you, which is a lot of fun.
Tell
I've
me.
been waiting to keep this up my sleeve. Now, the boys that are goal judging, Harvey and Harry, they are good lads. They've known each other 21 years.
What age are they, 21?
23. So they've known each other since they were 2. They went to kindergarten together. But anyway, I'll get back to them in a second. At the back end, whoa. Felix has come through there. Now Mark is flying. Mark has taken on Adolfo Jr. It's going to be Mark Tomlinson. He's got it past Alejandro Aznar. Mark still has the ball. Oh, wow. But anyway, Perotto turns the ball right down inside his own 30.
Mark was appealing there. He thought that Asnar came across in front. Nothing from the umpires. They were happy. The ball left behind by Perotto. Taken on now by Felix. Now left for Perotto again. These two interlocking, interchanging. Upfield goes Asnar looking for a pass. Now Prado goes in behind. And it is Prado who'll take over. The ball left by Perotto. Still with Felix Prado now. It is Perotto again around the houses. He comes down the side. Still with Perotto. There's a long drive, but he shanked that one to the left-hand side.
Yeah, slight miss hit. Just goes up over halfway. Mark comes in to make a play now. Does enough, and Simon has just popped that out over the boards. Unforced errors are the order of the day at the moment. And what can they do? Aureus just feel like they're getting a little bit of momentum back their way. Prado waits. Mark is trying to get to Perotto. He's got caught. Has he hit it far enough out to the left-hand side? Mark does enough. Perotto really pushing to get to Diego. Diego flicks it back to Mark. Teo comes in. Teo's gone. Can Mark do enough for this? He does it well. Out to Jake on the 40. Jake pushes in hard, but what a play from Perotto. Stolen again. He had to back it. That's put pressure. Now it's Felix to Prado. Prado's got past. Wow, these horses have got tired quickly, Greg. It's only halfway through the fourth.
They're working hard out there. Prado out. Oh, I thought he was out in front for a moment, but Mark has him covered. He's the backhand here. Finds the angle. Look at this for Lecao. In behind is Prado. Lecao taken on by Perotto. Incoming is Diego. Far side. Kavanagh trying to get something going here. Turning onto it on the boards. We have several players looking for it, including Prado and Perotto and Lecao. Whistle is blown.
There was a few in there.
Man, tell you what.
Yeah, so I think they're going to probably call that one against Simon Prado. He's come across and gone underneath the swing, and they're going to let them do an all-made change.
Well, they should, Clint, because they've been rocking and rolling.
Yeah, they sure have, and a few of the ponies are a little tired. So I was going to give you some of those other horses, but obviously they're changing now. Alejandro was on Sapu Gatabella. Jake was on Hete Fantastica. They've got so many spares, you don't know what's what. Mark was on Pampa, who's also by Zorro, same as his last chucker. And Diego was on Dolfina Hace Falta by Open Cimento. And now we've got Teo was on... No, we don't know what he's got. So shout out to Hugo Pearl. He's saying hello as well. He's tuning in from Charlottesville in Virginia. And it'll be interesting to see who wins this one and takes on one of the Castagnolas in the final. Can't wait. What a mouth-watering couple of games we've got. This is proving to be an absolute beauty. I just feel White are just starting to get a little bit momentum.
They just got some more momentum, in particular the first couple of minutes of that chucker. And Coventry with the goal from distance. Made no mistake, just 3 goals the difference now. And no reply as yet. And the white shirts have the penalty. Will Lecao let it go first time? Maybe not. Diego's about 15 metres in front. Teo taps it forward, taken on by Prado. Diego's gone forward, and the ball flies downfield, takes a little deflection. Diego picks it up quickly, out of the air by Prado. Changes the line, gets a new call here. Will he play the backhand? No, he won't. Still with Prado. Near side play around the corner. Look at these horses turn. It's still with Prado now. Going forward is Asnar, and there goes the ball as well. Alejandro over the halfway line. Incoming is Lecao. Asnar, whistle. Looked like Lecao had the call on that. As Alejandro went in, the whistle is blown.
Just a little too much angle there for Alejandro. And honestly, today, I reckon Perotto's nearly 50-50 shots near side and offside. He's played so many of those because he's had people on him the whole time.
And this is what I say to people. You go around the world and you see them sticking bowling. Yeah. All you do is hit the forehand. And I say, why aren't you practicing your backhand? Whatever.
Or your near sides or whatever.
Exactly. And, oh yeah, maybe. Well, just do it.
Okay, so that spot hit was given against Alejandro, just coming in with a bit too much angle into the right of way. And Teo takes the first touch. Look at Diego. He's got his skates on. He's flying down. He's tried to get that to him. Look at Diego trying to take on Perotto. This horse is absolutely flying. Diego does enough to get the hook. It's going to be Mark inside the 60. Tomlinson, can he score their 5th? He takes it. He checks. They've got it. Great goal. And Aureus are back in this match.
Do you know what I loved about that from Mark Thomason, Glenn? He took his time. He didn't get in there and panic. They were in front. They were all waiting to try and play a backhand off him. And he just a little tap and placed it beautifully.
Could not agree more, mate. absolutely. And I see Mandy Beitner has said hello to us on Facebook as well. Hi to you, Mandy.
Is
Hope
she
you're
still
well.
under the covers?
It's a day like that. So when it gets cold like this, probably not a bad idea.
Here
They
we go.
change ends as they come back. Now Felix goes to the ball, goes for a neck shot, doesn't get enough. A little bit of pressure. Is it? This horse of Diego's is a flying machine. Prado goes out for the pass from SAN, but it's Perotto gets it first. Perotto, Alejandro's free. They use him. He's now going. Alejandro, look at Jake having to chase him. Look at Prado, come back too. Alejandro, he's going to score another one. Alejandro, Aznar, oh, wide to the right, the first touch. You always have to go at the left post with your first touch. Always.
Always. 4 or 5 inches to the right. Almost. But the boys in white, 7-5, just 2 behind. It's a hell of a chucker for them, this 4th chucker.
One more would just be magic for the whites.
Right from the back, it'll be Teo Lacau. Out to the left-hand side is Diego, and he has space to manoeuvre, and he's on a fresh mount, and he wants to rock and roll here. And he's got the big drive now. Coventry's chasing. Felix will go to him. Going back is Aznar as well. Aznar, little backhand across field. Income, what a pickup by Perotto. Oh, my word, how quick is he? Cambiaso has the call. Checks, goes one way, then the other. Incoming, oh, he's lost it. Lacau is there. Good play by Jake. Incoming Lacau. Perotto's there again. Can he play the backhand? There it is. Didn't get much onto it. They check around again. Coventry getting in there. S.I.N. Perotto gets control and we'll bring it around. Oh, will he? No, he won't. Yes, he does. Prado has it.
Mark's pony wouldn't jump out there, but it's enough by Diego. Can Mark make a pass? Back to Jake. He does. Back to the middle. Will Perotto read it? He comes in. S.I.N. takes it forward inside the 60. This is incredible, Polo. The pressure they're putting on Perotto, both Teo and Diego, is unbelievable. And not just them. First bell, 7-5. What a chucker this is for Aureus. Can they keep them at bay for one tiny bit longer? The back end's gone to the middle, but the only one to read it, of course it is. Adolfito. Perotto Jr. takes his time. Well, I suppose he's Adolfito Ito, is he? So it's going to be Perotto. Looks up, drills this one down. Stopped beautifully by Diego. Backs it. Beautiful play from Diego. Gets young Jake Coventry onto the ball, but Perotto comes in. Backhand, and ladies and gents, great chucker, Greg, for the Aureus side.
That was what they needed, Glenn. They're 2 behind. They were 4 down going into it. They had scored 5-0 in the third and second, end of the second and into the third. And perfect. The game is poised with 2 more chuckers remaining. 2 goals the difference. This game is still up for grabs, man.
What are they going to do different? You know, you're looking at there and you're going, what has the whites got to do different? Shout out to Pancho McLaughlin, who's here watching. He's going to have to come up and do some commentary with us one day. But the Aureus boys, it just comes down to least mistakes, and that's what they did in that one.
Under pressure.
Pressure. They're just putting so much pressure. On Perotto.
And they're not giving them any time.
I love it. There's been 9 fouls, nothing. Like, so good. And as far as misses go, Aureus have only missed 1. Jake missed 1 to the left. I think it was this end. That end, can't remember. And then we've got 5 misses for La Dolfina, Marquez de
And
Riscal.
that play by Alejandro down there, that wasn't far away. That shaved the post almost, I tell you.
Absolutely. So, some ponies for the 5th. What have we got? Won't have all of them, but I'll give you what I've got. So, Dolfina Moonshine for Alejandro. And Escriba Frescura by Dolfina El Messi, and out of Dolfina Aventura for Diego. We've got Pampa for Mark Tomlinson, who's by Zorro, and out of Pelusa from his home breed. How fun to be playing his own home breeds here in a semi-final of the Queen's Cup. Wow. And that, so far, is all I've got. So the umpires have also changed. They change horses every 2 chuckers. They're trying to keep up. They're doing a good job. I love it.
I think they're doing a great job. So professionals. They know what they're doing. They know what and they're trying to be as even and as level as regards to every foul and every play.
Absolutely. They don't care who wins or loses. They want to do a good job and go home. So shout out to Emily and Harvey. I hope you guys are all right over there. They're listening in Florida. So it is all happening. So the good thing is too, Greg, this game will finish probably, I don't know, what do you got, 2 chuckers? It'll finish about 1:45, and the next game doesn't start until 4 o'clock. So all of the local pubs and the cantina here, everyone will be busy. Everyone hangs around and has a chat. And it's a great time to catch up with everybody.
Is that Emily and Harvey? Is that Harvey, Big Harv?
Yep.
Huh?
You betcha.
I'm sure he remembers me.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
No, they
I
said
hope
to
you're
say
well,
hello.
guys. Polo's in play. Perotto has it out of the lineup. And they have the shortest way to go here. He's been pushed back again by Lacau. Lacau and Perotto still retaining possession. Look at his stick work. And look at his play from Lacau. He's gone in there and stole it, didn't he? Oh, here we go. Teo Lacau going forward, mark for a pass. Lacau will let it go now. There's the drive upfield also in there. It's Jay Coventry. It won't reach Prado. Coventry fires it upfield. Asnara's back. Mark Tomlinson's there as well. Backhand is missed. Nothing from Diao, but the whistle's blown. And I think they may have won that one, Glenn. Tell me.
Well, too hard to tell for us, obviously being
Angle is very tight.
perpendicular to the line here. But the umpires, it was a slightly later whistle, and I guess what they're doing is they're wide for sound. They're talking to each other, and the one on the side says distance is XYZ, and the one behind says whatever. So then they're dealing with the distance and also the coming into the line there. So
And they've won it.
they have. It's a penalty 2, and it'll be a chance for Aureus to get back to 1, and we are rocking and rolling now. Wow.
It's going to be Teo Lacau. This is the big penalty. This is for 7-6. Beginning of this penultimate chukker in our first semi-final of the day. Lacau. Little tap, nice and neat, along the ground, didn't fire it, didn't smash it, just placed it beautifully. There's a goal difference between them. Ho-ho, game on now.
Yeah, lovely work from Teo. Just nice and calm and steady and put it through. Alison Clark saying hello from Soto. Hi, Alison, how are you? Thank you very much for your message. Now back to the centre they come. They swap sides. Perotto asking for them to just wait a couple of seconds. Ball's popped out to Diego. Takes the touch. Flicks it now. Jake goes in again. But Simon has to clear. He gets one touch. Now they can go to him. Felix is through. They send it out to the left-hand side. I love the fact that they're using Jake. Jake coming through. Alejandro on the near side. Takes it forward. What a play from Alejandro. Now the tail. Does it set up Perotto? Wow. Alejandro.
What a play by Alejandro. Perotto's over there again. The pressure again from the cow. Still with Perotto in there also is Coventry along with SIN. They've got to be careful not to have a foul against him, blocking, and ball still with Perotto. He's made a bit of space. He goes out to the right-hand side now. Incoming also was Diego. Perotto leaves the ball for SIN. He leaves it for Perotto. Interlocking play again. They're making ground. And the next shot across field trying to find Prado. Prado will pick this one taken on by Mark straight away. Still with Simon. Perotto cuts in behind again. Will he let one go upfield and put the pressure on? Perotto has space down the side here. He can go all the way here, can't he? It's still with Perotto. Checks up and will go back infield and mark. Very clever Perotto. Cambiasso. Look at this. This is wonderful polo from him. And he's had a look. There's the shot to go. Didn't get much onto it. Can he get there in time? No, he can't. Or no, they can't, rather. And the goal again. Beautiful from Cambiasso Jr. Glenn, the guy is sensational.
He sure is, and that is why he has 10 goals, and he knows when to stop the rot. You know, he knows he's like, I've got to score this now, just to get us back on the board and keep that 2-goal buffer. He goes and changes ponies. Shout out to Spatesy, who's up watching from Sunbury-on-Thames. Couldn't get to guards today. The ball's popped out quickly. It's going to be SIN. Can Diego get in there quick? Makes a little touch. Does well. Gets it past Perotto. Diego on fire today. The two of them come together. He'll leave that one now as Teo comes into the ball to deal with Prado. Mark is there as well. Good work from Teo Lacau. He's an absolute star in the making, this young lad. They send it back to the middle. Probably not the touch that he wanted. Can Jake get in there? What a shot from SIN to get it over to Perotto.
Perotto will take control now. He'll be taken on by Lacau again. That's his marker for the afternoon. It's still with Perotto. Out to the right-hand side he goes. The umpire says use it, and he accelerates down the side of the field. Cambiasso with the call. Just checks up again. Two players in front. Lacau and Diego. Going back also is Kavanagh. Mark's backed up there with Prado, and still with Perotto. Look at this, guys and girls. He's still going here. Look at the control. Look at the stick work. Look at the ride. Hell of a ride up by Diego Kavanagh. And the backhand turns it around for SI. play in.
Felix gets back to the ball, goes for the tail shot, gets enough. Jake goes in to make a play, but it's still Perotto. This is just end to end. Doesn't stop. Been left behind. Did Felix get enough on it? No, it's been stolen by Diego. He gets past one, gets past the next. Picked up, but Perotto is unbelievable in defence, let alone what he's doing in attack. But has something happened here? What's happened to...
Dropped his mallet.
Perotto? Oh, he's dropped his stick. Well, you just got to use your whip handle, mate. Pick it up. Do not get off your horse, please. Now it's going to be Perotto. They're waiting. Diego does what he does well.
Man, what a play, what sportsmanship from Diego Kavanagh. He went back, and the crowd here really appreciate what they're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, as Diego Kavanagh went back to help Simon Prado pick up his mallet. Good on him.
I always just turn my whip around and use the handle of the whip and keep doing it. You can actually do it nearly at the canter. But I don't know.
Well, that's you, Glenn.
No, but everyone can do it.
No.
Anyway, so they are going to give a possession play, and outstanding work from the white shirts, and especially Diego Kavanagh, the captain. But it's Perotto takes the first touch. Looks up. I reckon he's going to shoot. He does. Comes off a pony. Beautifully done by Teo Lecao.
Lecao takes over, a little flick over under the neck, takes the ball over to the far side. He's put it over the side, and that's inside the 60, so he can have a shot from there, can't he?
Well, he has to have a shot. He can't, he can't run it. So it's sort of a bit of a ploy, but knowing the way Perotto hits it.
Explain that ruling, Glenn.
So when it goes out, if you hit the ball out inside your own 60, they drop it on the 60, you get a free possession, but you've got to attempt to score it in one shot. So Perotto, you'll see on the far side, comes into this ball now. Looks up. Oh, it looks good. Oh. There was not much in that.
Did you see the ease in which he hit that? And that had to be a good 120, 130 yards easily. Knock in from the back line, 2 goals the difference, 8-6 on the board, 2 minutes remaining in the 5th chukker. It's game on, ladies and gentlemen, as the ball will be taken forward by Teo Lecao. Several players have changed, including Diego and Jake Coventry. Lecao, correction, it's Diego who has the call. Kavanagh, waiting on him is Prado. He's the primary. Kavanagh. Oh, he didn't get the shot he wanted there, but he hasn't hit it hard enough, has he? Oh, he got lucky. Did he go in there? And I think Prado may have turned in front of the oncoming Diego, possibly. Whistle's blown.
And if he did, it can't have been much because we're sort of watching here, but he must have just come over.
Look where they're going, man. Look where they're going.
No, it's got to be, it's at least a 4, possibly a 3. And we'll just check to see what the umpires have to say. So a penalty 4's been called, and that's against Prado for coming into that right of way. Holy, what a game.
This is a big penalty.
This is huge. And we saw them warming up before the game, and you were saying that Perotto hit all his, and we saw Teo. What happened to Teo's one?
Perotto, or poor old Teo, well, they were low and a bit low to the left. I think he hit one. But anyway, he didn't waste any. Perotto wasted all his.
There you go. That's the way to look at it.
Anyway, Lecao for 8-7, less than 2 to play in the 5th.
Right.
This is a big one.
Cross your toes, cross your fingers if you're an Aureus fan. Cross them immediately and do a couple of Hail Marys. Honestly, you could hear a pin drop here at this place. Oh, it's deflected out to the left-hand side. Perotto comes in, goes near side. Mark thought he had a play, but Diego comes in now to deal with Perotto. Look at this horse turn. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, Prado and Mark came together. It's been stolen. Diego's got a chance to make it back. The little flick has been outstanding. He's got 2 to deal with. Well done from Mark Tomlinson. Diego comes in, takes it again. Will he go the big neck shot? He does, but it's wide to the right and still in the play. Perotto goes again. They come back to the back line. Mark goes in. Where's this ball gone? He's still got it. Is there a whistle or has it gone out? He may have hit it over his own back line, unless it's come off.
I think
Mark.
it's
I don't know.
Gone over the back line, but I'm not. Yeah, it came off Mark's horse. Knock in. They survived the attack, the onslaught there, and no penalty for Teo Lecao. 8-6 the score remains, and it is Perotto from the back line, taken on this time by Diego, or Jake rather. Coventry in there with Perotto. Still with Perotto now, marks out to his left, and look at the pace he puts on now up to the halfway line. Going forward, Asnar again, the pass across field, a little neck shot. SIN on the near side, but the bounce didn't get a hold of it. Lecao is back there to defend, checks, turns, brings it around Diego, and Lecao flicks it across field.
Wow, what a shot. That has gone miles. Look at young Jake go. Mark Tomlinson, he is flying. Cut shot from Mark. Gets hooked out of it, but Jake has the man, and then turning was
he got
Prado, and this is a 2 or a 3. They've got him again, and just that bit of pressure. There's too many of them coming, and now they've got a chance to get back to 8-7 with looking like 15 seconds on the clock. Oh,
that pressure is playing off, Glenn, that we were talking about. They just keep on putting that pressure. They're not giving up in any way, shape, or form, and they've won themselves what looks like a penalty 2.
Penalty 2. So it was 3-all, and then they went on a 5. Well, it was 2-3 to Aureus. Then Dolfina, Marquez de Riscal, went on a 5 goals in a row streak, and then we saw Aureus go on a 3-goal streak. This is for them to get the 15th goal of the day to put them back to 1. If they hit either way, I think this will be chucker.
Possibly the last touch of this chucker. Lacau. In she goes. It's a 1-goal ball game again here on the Prince's Ground at Guards Polo. The chucker, or the hooter, is imminent. They're taking, and there goes the hooter. That is the end of the chucker. So it's game on when we come back. 8 to La Dolfina Marquez de Riscal, 7 to Aureus, all to play for. That was a superb and a huge chucker from Aureus, Glenn.
And they're currently, in the second half, they're winning 4-1. They're playing outstanding in the second half. And we did talk about it, and I think they've come out. Everyone's a little more into the game now, more relaxed. And Negro Zavaleta, Juan Gris Zavaleta, their coach, who I've got a very big soft spot for, Greg, because when I had my cancer in Australia, he was the man that came out. He rode my horses so beautifully.
Who's that?
Negro Zavaleta, Juan Gris Zavaleta. Like, this, just the loveliest bloke. He's a brilliant pro. He's just a winner. And a lovely guy. He came out and rode all my horses beautifully. Whatever I asked him to do, he did. He actually bought a beautiful little mare of mine called Rouge, brought her all over here and played her in the high goal. So, yeah, I've got a soft spot for him. He's a good man.
Good on you. They'll be back in a few moments, guys. Thank you.
Well, I can see the Aureus side down. We've got the video there on, or the drone shot over on the La Dolfina Marquez de Riscal side with the Dolfo down there. And down here, the white shirts have all come together. They've had a powwow, and they know what they want to do. We come back to the centre, and it'll be a chance for them to try and win this throw-in and come through. So we've had another shout-out. So Moriel Jackson, shout out to you, hope you're well. Jamie Woodward's calling in. Hey buddy, how you doing? He's in Bangkok on his phone in the pub. I love it, good man. And Gavin Robinson says hi. Supporting Jake from Botswana due to aviation conference. Good on him. Okay. So we see Teo coming out on this beautiful little bay horse. I tell you what, the horse flesh has just been simply stunning, Greg.
It's outstanding, isn't it?
And I know the grooms
on all
can't hear us.
sides.
Yeah, and I know the groom, well, all 1,100 horses in the Queen's Cup. And I know the grooms can't hear us, but we love you and we're just so impressed with what you do. And the horses look incredible, so. Right, so the other good thing for White and it probably feels like I'm going for the white shirts, but I'm not. I always go for the team that's the underdog.
Yeah.
But they've got the ball on the good side of the throw-in, and it's worked. Diego.
Kavanagh with the backhand came off the horse of Perotto. Incoming Prado will take control. In chasing him behind is Mark. Still with Prado, near side play required. Nice touch by Prado on the half volley. Mark takes him to the left. Will play the backhand. Nice little play by Mark. In go. Nothing there from the umpire. Perotto was appealing. And Diego Kavanagh can go forward. Now they've all gone forward. Mark's gone out there. And Jay cuts him behind. Big drive by Diego out to the right hand side. Incoming is Felix. Leaves the pressure shot here. The backhand sent the crossfield. Little pick up by what a play by Coventry. Incoming is Prado, near side play by him. Outstanding Polo, and again Diego has it. Aureus looking for the equaliser here. In behind Lacau, goes out to the left. He needs a little touch in field. Diego Lacau, Teo Lacau. They couldn't stop it, and they found the target, and they tied it up. Would you believe it? It's 8 goals apiece. Oh my word, Glenda Gilmore, tell me more.
Outstanding. 5 goals to 1 in the second half. Aureus have made a proper game of this, and it's just continual, relentless fighting and hustling and pushing. Mark and Jake just work. Jake made a beautiful touch with the ball to the left. Teo came in on and finished it. Wow. Throw in. Now you can really hear this crowd going for it. Perotto tries to find it. He's everywhere. He's done 360s. Comes back around. Little flick back is allowed. Tomlinson to get onto it. Mark takes the shot. But, big right off there was Simon Prado. The two of them come together. Felix and Perotto on the ball. Teo tries to get the hook, but he's still got it. Felix.
Essayin Asnar goes forward as ever. In behind is Prado. There's the big drive out to the left-hand side. And it's a race downfield now. It is Felix, Essayin and Diego Kavanagh. Good play, Diego. Backhand Lacau. Turned it around. Superb Polo. Over to the far side. Diego's there again. Correction, it wasn't Diego initially. It was Jake. And it is Perotto who checks and turns on the board. Comes in field. And he makes a little bit of space for himself. In behind is Prado.
Prado and Perotto just wasting a bit of time now. They're going to have to be told to use it in a second. He goes short. Is it far enough? He goes near side, takes the flick. Beautiful. Flicks it back now to Felix. They're inside the 60 on the far side. Mark comes in to make a play. Look at him going at speed. Uh-oh. Did Mark go over? Did Mark go over? I think actually Mark has tried to hook under the neck. And I think he's ended up going over the ball, and this will be
that's going to be a penalty too. I'd say at least, Glenn. Look, it is on the penalty 2 spot. At least it looks from here. So all the hard work has maybe been undone, just for the moment. With 2 and a bit minutes gone in the 6th chukka, 8-8 on the board, and Prado is the normal penalty taker for the Dolfina Marqués de Riscal team, especially from this range. And he will have a chance for them to regain the lead, 9 goals to 8.
Semi-final, Queen's Cup, penalty 2. Put this one through. With 5 minutes to go, you're looking good. How's the pressure side of things? I don't think it's going to bother him.
This is a big penalty.
Huge penalty.
He's cool.
He's cool. I love the way he plays. He's very good in all the medium goal that he plays here.
He's extremely talented.
Yeah, and the chance for him to play this better Polo comes in. Goes through his routine. Smooth. Doesn't try and hit it too hard.
Oh, Glenn Gilmore, tell me.
I actually take that back. He did try to hit it too hard. He started with a really nice swing, and then he tried to hit it too hard, and he's pushed it to the right. Oh, goodness.
Aureus have got away with that, haven't they? In a big way. Lacau from the back. Mark Tomlinson's father is down here in front of us, and he's already hoarse, and it's only not even halfway through the 6th chukka. Diego with the call, taken on by Cambiasso. They hit by Diego, he's given it away. Has he sold the farm? Perotto now, Diego comes in again. Perotto puts on the pace, look at Diego riding in there hard. Incoming Mark Tomlinson, and the goal is good. That Perotto got around Kavanagh. Mark couldn't get the whistle, and he puts it in. It's 9-8.
So, obviously, if we just deconstruct the last 40 seconds, we've seen Simon miss. And Perotto's come into Diego. The only thing Diego couldn't do was not hit that cleanly. He's got the best player. He hits it another 15 yards, 20 yards,
and they're off.
Going the other way. And then look at what Perotto does. And he gets around, and they thought he had him for a foul, but he's too fast. They come back to the centre. Teo tries to pick it up. Diego's got it. Jake's gone. But will they use him? They won't. They'll take it one more time. Prado's coming in. Has he hit it too far? No, he has not. He takes the hook. Coming in. Teo with a huge play. They've done it. Mark takes it to the right. Back to Diego. Diego has the ball. Barotto fouls. And Diego, with an unbelievable play, he took the pass from Mark, patient, waited.
Took a little deflection as well, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see that on the replay, I would hope. It took a little deflection, it changed the line. Barotto went in there, turned in front of him the way I seen it. Anyway.
No, 100%. But they got control of the ball. They took it forward. Diego took it so much that he made Barotto foul, commit on the left, and he got Prado on the right. They flicked it back. Mark took it forward, and then Diego trapped the ball. I thought he was going to let Mark take it to the right and then have a shot at goal, but Diego trapped it, and now they've got a penalty too to put it back to 9 apiece. Wow, what a game. 3 minutes left. This is what semi-finals are supposed to be like.
It's wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know that girl, Sharish, that I say hello to every now and again in Lahore? Guess what she's doing? She's in her office. She's meant to be working, but she's watching polo.
Good girl.
I want to say hello to Nazar, her dad, and Chachu is there as well.
Perfect.
If you're watching, guys, in Lahore, I hope you're well.
Well,
And Chevy, of course, as well.
Teo Lacau. Will he do the same as he's done in the last couple? He comes in, much smoother swing, and he puts that one through. Much smoother swing.
Beautiful penalty from Teo Lacau, and that was a big call, that one. The pressure is on. It looks like it's easy from 30 yards for these guys, but ho-ho, we seen one being missed a few moments ago, but Lacau made no mistake. 9-9, 3 minutes remaining. The semi-final is well and truly up for grabs.
Barotto back on a freshly clipped little mare. They go through, trying to pick it up. Barotto gets a little play on it. So too does Diego, but Barotto too fast. He comes in. Oh, my goodness, this guy is unbelievable what he does with the ball. Has he hit it too far? Look at Jake go in. Mark comes in. The two of them have to commit. The backhand, he's around. Oh, my goodness. How did he stop that? Prado, it's our say in. Felix comes through. Felix with an incredible play. Teo takes the ball, does outstandingly well. Now they try to clear it. It might even be Diego. No, it's Teo. They bring it forward, coming in again. It's Felix trying to make the play, but somehow Barotto again. Barotto going forward. Jake's in there to make a play. Can they get it? They've left it behind. It's now Teo and Diego.
Kavanagh turns it around, taken on by Barotto in behind. I think he's got it back, Barotto, and they will go. In went Lacau, in went Barotto. Who's won the day on that one? The umpire, the referee rather, is right beside us. Is it a white penalty, or will they bring it in field? They're bringing it in field.
Well, Diego didn't think it was against him. Teo feels it's against him, the way he rode off.
It's a penalty too. I wonder who'll take this one.
Oh,
for the burgundy shirts. There's the play there, Glenn. Right? Yeah. Oh, dear. So, how are you, Woody? I hope you're well, fella.
So Simon's chance for a bit of redemption. Smooth swing, Simon. Much better swing. Really got control of that ball beautifully. Waited for it a little bit and just smoked it through the middle.
Tell you what, he still had the big shot, didn't he? He still put a bit of power into it.
He did, but what actually, it was a much slower swing, and he connected it beautiful in the middle, and he's put that probably 90 yards, but down into the fence there. So 10-9, we've got a minute and a half, guys. This is solid polo. Now White have got the right side of the throw-in for a good one. It's going to be Diego. Gets to it. He'll turn. Who's going to go? Teo's gone forward because he's got Barotto there. Diego takes it one more. Now there's both Alejandro and Felix. So there's someone free down the field.
Diego gets a hold of that one. Coventry taken on by Cambiasso. Incoming mark. Near side play, Tomlinson. Oh, and Barotto went across in front of the oncoming Coventry. And the whistle's blown again. The pressure on both of these teams is just phenomenal.
Immense.
Man.
As another
feel a bit of
massive...
pressure myself up here, Glenn.
A massive A380 coming. You know what? Look at Diego there. Diego's saying that he thinks this is going to be a penalty one, so we'll see.
Well, they're having a chat. It's a penalty two. Confirmation from a referee, Tim Baum, beside us. Thank you, Tim. And so another chance for an equaliser with just over a minute remaining. The goal is good, and they've taken it from the spot. where the foul occurred. They have a choice, of course, and they come back to the middle. Now, it well and truly is game on. Mr. Gilmore, tell me more,
This is
son.
outstanding. 10-10. It just doesn't get any better than this. So, back to the centre. Teo comes in late into the throw-in. Perotto's out on the left-hand side. Where does it bounce? Where does it end up? It goes for Perotto. Teo comes in to deal with him. The two number 4s. Has he put this? A great hook. It's going to be Felix trying to get it back to Perotto. He's hit it the wrong side. Oh, what a play from Felix. SA in. They've won the throw-in. They're on their way. 40 seconds to go. Young. It's going to be Teo bringing it forward, and now it's Mark coming in. They take out Perotto to keep him out of the play. Mark does well. Can he get rid of it? He does. Jake going through. Oh, it's come off Jake's pony, but someone, actually, I think someone's come in front of Mark Tomlinson there. We'll be waiting to see what this is on the replay.
They could be heading up to that Dolfina Marquez de Riscal goal. Indeed, they are. It'll be from halfway at least. Halfway hit in favour of Aureus. There's 30 seconds remaining, if that, on the board, on the clock. 10 on the board. And, well, are we looking at overtime here? Another one.
We're going to OT.
Is that what they call it?
We're going to OT. Yep. Shout out to Toby Wayman and all the crew over there, Tommy Beadle and Gus Whitelaw and Liam, all my commentators that I got to do the polo with over in the USA, and well, this is it. There's 20 seconds left.
Now, Glenn, Teo and Diego had a good chat about this, and I think he might let this go.
Well, the thing they've got is they've got to just hit it nowhere near Perotto. So Perotto's making sure he's in the middle of the field. Mark's trying to get to him, and he's got to him. He's got to him. He's hit it long. Perotto's in trouble. Jake is up there. Felix, it's just out to the left-hand side. Can Jake make a play? It's still inside. It's right on the back line. Jake's stolen it. Jake for Aureus. Perotto, of course, he's got it. There's players everywhere. There's about 8 of them. Backhand. It's close. It's there. Oh, my goodness. Felix tries to steal it, and he does.
What a play by Felix. There goes the Hooter. 30 seconds remaining. The ball's left behind again. Perotto comes back in behind. Gets a hold of the ball from Dolfina Marquez. And the ball over his far side. Still over the top there from Jake. He's looking at this little grey horse manoeuvre and come around. Perotto comes in again. Now we're seeing everything. And Jake in there again. Now it's taken on by Prado. Perotto takes over. They got to get that ball upfield. He fires it up towards the halfway line. Didn't get much onto that. Incoming to defend this will be Diego Kavanagh. The correction is Lacau. Lacau lets it go, and he may as well have a go from distance. And Glenn, as you told me before, that ball was in the air while the hooter went, so it'll be placed in field, or will they?
Yeah, so it's not like America. In America, they have the buzzer beater.
Wherever they leave, wherever the ball
wherever
ends.
the ball is, whether it's 100 foot in the air, that's where they have it. So see where the umpires are, that's where the bell went. But the one before, so what the Americans do, if that shot of Teo's had have rolled through the goals, they play that as the winning goal. And it happens quite a bit. I was like, why would you do that? But they play it because it actually really works.
This is overtime in our first semi-final of the Cartier Queen's Cup. And again, our huge thank you to Cartier for their generous support and sponsorship here at the Guards Polo Club for over 14 years in the Cartier Queen's Cup, and well before that for the Coronation Cup. I think it was already 35, 40 years, Glenn, isn't it? 40 years, I believe. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. They'll go and change horses, and me and Mr. Glenda will have a little bit of a drink here, I would think. Speak to you in a minute. Thank you.
Well, our first player back out, Greg, is Felix S.A.N. And then we have Alejandro Aznar, Perotto, and young Jake for the white shirts. He's back out on one of his greys. He seems like he's got a very big string of greys. 10-10. This is very simple. Next goal wins. And honestly, if you were going to write a script about how semi-finals should be, this is exactly what it should be.
Well, Glenn, it may seem to the crowds watching or the people watching around the world that you and I favour the white shirts. As you say, not a bit of it. All we want to see is this.
Close game.
A seventh chucker. That's what we're looking for. And now, may the best team win. We have two amazing polo teams out here. You've seen incredible polo from all concerned, incredible horses on an incredible polo field here at Guards. And may the best team win. Good luck to both.
So this is a massive throw-in, obviously. Whites have got the good side again on this side. How are they going to stop Perotto getting the ball? Now, obviously, there's an element of luck when the ball comes through, hits a leg, bounces your way or not. But if you set yourself up for a situation where your first couple of players are taking the hook, the ball comes through the back, you have a chance. But that's where Perotto could be as well. So what are they going to do? Are they going to try and say, Jake, get up the front, win the ball if you can up against Alejandro? What are they going to do?
Man, as you say, it's up for grabs. And the white shirts are going the short way here. They're about 70, 80 out. Here we go. They're coming together. A little bit keen. Umpire doesn't want to start giving penalties at this stage, or they don't want to be giving away fouls at this stage. Now, umpire Dixon, he's very strict in this ruling, and rightly so. In it goes. Who's going to get control of the ball? And it is, Lecao. Lecao gets the break. S.A.N. is chasing. Teo Lecao. The right off by Felix. Backhand saved it. What a play by Felix. S.A.N. Fantastic. Now there's Jake Coventry who checks and brings it around the corner here. Taking on a little flick. Oh, met by Perotto. He fires it out to the side.
Unbelievable. Diego gets to the ball on the far side. Actually, that could be Teo. The two of them come together. Big right off on the boards. They've still got control. They're on the 60. They take their time. Looks and sending it forward. Jake's there. Jake, the hero for Zambia, for England, for Ireland. Jakey has scored it. Jake Coventry has put Aureus into the final.
Would you believe it? The comeback was sensational. And this is this young man's first time playing high goal polo in England or anywhere else on the planet. And he has won today for the Aureus team. Congratulations to Mark Tomlinson. And we got to mention Sanjay Glenn, wherever he is watching from above. Good on him. I'm sure he'd be very, very proud. Commiserations to a fantastic Marquez, the Riscal team, La Dolfina and Alejandro Aznar. They played outstanding polo. It was they who made it the game, and it was just incredible. Do we have a man of the match?
Oh,
give me your thoughts on the game.
Honestly, mate, man of the match for his handicap is Alejandro Aznar. For his handicap, and Jake Coventry on 2 goals is probably it. He's won the goal. I mean, honestly, all 8 players had an incredibly good game. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, Greg, thank you so much. To Aureus, congratulations to them. They will be playing one of the Castagnolas in the final. Ladies and gents, for Greg Keating and I, for Polo Cam, we will see you for the 4 o'clock game.
Happy days. Goodbye. Much better than that.
¡La plátano corre!
Prado, he's flying. The man to be MVP of the match takes it forward. Prado inside the 30. This could be an incredible win.
Morocco says thanks very much. I'll have them now. He's showing off 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. That was about 7 hits in the air, playing tennis with it. But they got the match won, so he could afford to have a little bit of fun.
Perfect play. First touch, second touch. Come on, Alejandro. Get the equaliser. What a run. On he gets the third. Has he got enough on it? Alejandro, oh, what a say. Hang on. Alejandro Aznar. We are, wow. That is such a good goal for him. Now the shot from Barotta. No way. No way. That's in. Oh my goodness.
Pep is chasing the cow. There's a hit infield. He's going here on his lonesome, and he's going to goal here, and he's made great ground. Tail the cow. Diego's on his way. Can he find it? Number 10 on the board. Diego Cavanagh's getting closer. A little touch. A beautiful goal again.
Diego looks up, sends this through, getting up to Teo. Teo on the near side, takes the touch. Teo the cow, players everywhere. Probably not far enough. Jake with the backhand, it's close. Jake Coventry. Jake Coventry. Jake Coventry has absolutely put a dagger into the heart of the White Crane side.